designer conversation.
What's poppin' YouTube? We got another Beamin's Vibe Session podcast. It's your boy Beamin. Follow me. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing one by myself this time. I had a couple topics I want to talk to, give some men tips on how keeping yourself up, hygiene, colognes, simple things like that. I want to start it off as saying good ways to keep yourself up for, whether you're going to introduce yourself to a woman, you're trying to date. First thing you got to do, you got to be presentable. How you carry yourself, your hygiene, how you look, things like that. So my first tip for men right now I want to talk about as far as like colognes. If you're a man and you're out on a dating, or just period, just how you carry yourself, period, it's always good to have some colognes. Some good colognes, I like to say, is YSL, Sauvage, Dolce Gabbana, you know what I'm saying? You got Creed, you got stuff like that. Now, if you're a man and you don't have a lot of money, for instance, there's nothing wrong with it. You can go a long way, but it's just good to have those type of things if you're trying to get a woman's attention. Colognes is a big thing. So I'm saying, for me personally, there's nothing wrong with getting Axe or Old Spice to spray on colognes too. Well, I mean, spray on, smell goods and stuff like that. Get you some. Always keep smell good because it's a good way to get a woman's attention without saying anything. There's not much you have to say to get a woman's attention if you're smelling right and you got the right attire on and how you present yourself. So I always say invest in colognes and stuff like that. Also, for me, this is just my personal things, how I do things. You might have your own little style, how you put things together. I said with colognes, what I like to do, I spray it on my hands, wipe on the neck, wipe down the shirt. Couple sprays. That's how I do it. Wrist is too, is a good thing to smell. Smell good with your thing. Smell good. So definitely invest in cologne, stuff like that. Women definitely look for that. Another thing I want to talk about is how you present yourself. This is key. You don't have to have designer clothes. You don't have to have these things to present yourself well. What I mean by that, it's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. Key word, it's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. And what I mean by that is, I'm a dude, I'm into fashion, I'm into things like that. But I'm not a one-way fashion person. One-way fashion person to just buy designer stuff and just think it's gonna go. If you don't know how to put the fit together well, it's not gonna go. You can have the most expensive designer on shit, but if you ain't got that, it's like one of the things you can't buy. If you either got it or you don't got it. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to take advice from people, watch tips, take tips from people, YouTube, all kinds of things, well, put yourself together. What I advise, if you're not a person that got a lot of money, because I'm big on my fashion is I have expensive things, I have things that's not expensive. I can make it look expensive though. That's how I do it. Something as simple as investing into an iron. Invest into an iron. I'm saying this because a lot of men don't. How me say this? Hold on, somebody text my phone. I don't want to throw that out. Invest into an iron. And why I say that is because something as simple as, a fresh tee, some nice jeans. You don't want to be approaching women with your shit all wrinkly and not, something as simple as creasing your shirt down the middle. I crease my shirt down the middle. Not a lot of people do that, but it adds a little fly to it. We don't notice that. They don't notice that. So, keeping yourself presentable. You got to think, if you're approaching a woman and your shit's wrinkly, they still think you don't care. That's a big difference. Women see things as if I'm going to be dealing with this guy, he don't present yourself. You got to present yourself, especially if you're going to be going on a date and shit. Don't be going out with no wrinkled shirt and wrinkled jeans, no smell goods. It's all, the presentation is the thing. You only get one first impression. And I mean this, you only get one first impression. And whether it's a job, with women, with opportunity, goals, whatever you're trying to do in your life, you only get one first impression. So always make it count. So definitely how your attire and how you put yourself together is a big thing. Also, if you're an older man, I feel like over your 30s and stuff, you gotta have the colognes. You gotta, invest into an iron and iron your shit out. Smell goods is a big thing. Also, once you get to that certain age, you can't just be wearing hoodies and shit. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You're in hoodies, Air Forces, shit, whatever, Air Forces, Jordans and stuff, cool. But there's a time and place for everything. So if you're gonna be going to you're taking a nice lady out, or she's inviting you to an event, invest in some casual gear, turtlenecks, peacoat jackets, nice slacks, Chelsea boots, loafers, stuff like that. Nice pair, nice boots, nice clean, jackets, nice two pieces, stuff like that. Jewelry. I'll say, invest in some jewelry, nice chain, something. You don't gotta get nothing crazy. You gotta go get the craziest, nice watch and stuff like that. You might not be able to get the Rollie. For sure. You might not be able to Rollie. You might not be able to get the rings and all that. But you can always start somewhere. I say get you a starter kit. Starter kit is, you can get you a nice Michael Kors. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Get you a nice little gold bracelet, nice little chill chain. Get you some glasses. Even if you don't even wear glasses. And I'm not talking about prescription. I'm talking about nice glasses that go with the casual fit. You know what I'm saying? Put your stuff together. You want to put yourself well together. You know what I mean? Putting yourself well together is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Having a plan. Having a plan is key. The reason I mean what I'm talking about is having a plan is if you're going to deal with a woman wants a man to lead. They don't want a man that got nothing going on. So I'm saying if you're talking to a woman and you're trying to engage in conversation or whatever the case may be, or you're dealing with a woman or thing, have things going on. Whether you're working out, you're working on your business, you're going to the gym. A woman likes to see that you somebody has something going on. You don't want to just say you're sitting around drinking and you got nothing going on. It just sounds like a man without a plan. When a man without a plan is a man that can't lead. This is just my personal experience to give people game, because I've been where everybody's been. I've been there. I've been the guy that, have something going on. I was doing a lot of stupid shit when I was younger, but life's a lesson about learning. You got to take L's in life to get a win sometimes. And I've done took plenty of L's. I'm not here perfect. I'm not saying I'm the perfect person. I'm not saying everything that I'm saying is going to work for you. I'm just giving some tips that you might want to, add to your shit. I want to talk about on my podcast. Let me take a little shot. Highlight your boy. Hope everybody's looking good out there. Let's get to it. That was smooth. Having a plan. That's a big thing. Have a plan. Never put anything over your goals. Not a woman, not nothing. Your goals is always going to attract what you want. Stay focused on track. I've been a person, we get distracted by women. We get distracted by going out with our friends and stuff like that. What are you celebrating? I'm going to say it again. You're going out kicking it. You're not focused on your goals. Goals, paying your bills, saving money, always first. Once you do that, then you celebrate. A lot of people do it backwards. You're just going out every weekend. You don't know where you're going. Your credit's fucked up and all these things. I've been in these positions. And still not perfect and still working on a lot of things. But I'm saying put your goals first. No woman wants to deal with a man without a plan or got something going. When you have a conversation, they want to hear, oh yeah, I'm going to be busy this weekend. They like to have a busy man. If you're a man that's sitting around and not got nothing going on, it potentially turns a woman off. This is just from experience. I know these things. You don't want to be too clingy, things like that. I mean, I've been flawed. I don't like the woman and want to see her all the time and shit like that. Cool. That's a mistake. Make time. People make time for what they want to make time for. You can make time for that, but don't never put that over your goals when you're trying to be at life. You can always attract women with what you got going on versus the other way around. You chasing after a woman, you ain't got nothing going on. You lose a woman, you just take the L. You focus on your goals and your plan. If a woman ain't fucking with you, her loss. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get other women. They're going to be attracted to what you got going on. Because a lot of niggas ain't got shit going on. So you want to stand out differently. Also, I want to say, as a man, don't be overly thirsty. Y'all guys got to stop being overly thirsty. What I mean by that, act like you've seen a bad bitch before. Act like you met a good woman before. Don't being too sexually too sexual too soon will turn somebody off. Just they don't know you. I think a lot of guys where they fuck up at it, sending women dick pics and talking sexy and what you would talking reckless and saying what you would do with a woman that you don't even know. First of all, it is looks like a red flag. Red flag. Found a player. Reason so, it just looks like you do that for everybody. A woman don't want a nigga that's for everybody. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between everybody wanting you and you wanting everybody. And what I mean by that is a woman wants a woman wants a man that other women want. And how you become a man that other women want is putting yourself in position. Position is getting your life right, your credit right, your assets right, you know, paying your bills, setting your goals up, working on your body. Like even that's one of my things I need to get back into. I want to get my tack game up. I want to get back in the gym, get my body. That's one thing I need to work on right now. So I say, put yourself in position, work on your goals, write down things. That's something I learned I had to start doing is writing down goals and things I want to do and achieve in my life. And honestly, everything I wrote down came to fruition. When I wanted to have my spot, when I wanted to have my game room and all this shit. I wrote this down 6-7 years ago. I'm gonna have a spot. I'm gonna get my have my shit decked out a certain way. Like I had apartments, but it wasn't the way I wanted because I knew I didn't want to. I finally found an apartment I wanted or whatever the case might be. I wanted to have it decked out a certain way. Well, not me. I'm single. I don't have any kids. I'm having me a game room, have my little space. This is the game room I'm in right now that I set up myself, you know, so I'm into fashion and, you know, designing and shit like that. So, you know, I took my time and got all my pictures and all this stuff, which you guys can follow my Beamin with Beamin. I made a video about my game room and shit that I put together and stuff like that. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to speak your goals into fruition. You got to speak them into the air. You got to speak them up to the atmosphere for them to come true. What I mean by that is good to write down things. So writing down your goals is definitely a big thing. Also, I want to talk about hygiene. As a man, big thing is your hygiene. You want to be clean. Tips for me is say, cut your nails, get your feet done. There's nothing wrong with going. If you're going to be out, say you're going to be going to a pool party and stuff like that, don't be out there with the motherfucking eagle claws hanging out, gripping the ground and all that. You grab motherfucking chicken with your feet. Get them right. You know, as much as like me, I'm big on feet. Like, woman got to have her shit right. I ain't fucking with them eagle claws. You ain't going to be gripping, scratching my leg up and shit like that. I might want to look at the foot when I'm doing my, you know what I'm saying? I like to have a woman that have toes out, pretty feet. I might even rub the motherfuckers if they right. You know what I'm saying? I can't do the ugly feet. You can call it shallow or I just can't do the ugly feet. I need a woman with, pretty feet. I need them right. You know what I'm saying? But you can't ask for something that you don't have the same. I'm not saying you got pretty feet, but it's like keep them done. Keep them done. I mean, go get them cut, get them clipped here and there. If you're going to be going to Vegas, you at the pool party, you know how I go. Keep your nails clean. Keep your ears clean. You know what I'm saying? Wash up good. You shouldn't be getting in any sexual activity if you ain't right down there. How you going to be having a chick about to go down and do some things and your thing ain't thinging? You know what I mean? You don't go down there smelling like piss or it's stinking. Nigga, there's nothing wrong with, hey, babe, hold on. We about to get fit. Let me go in there and wash up. I ain't feeling up to, that's going to turn a woman on. Because I get turned on by a woman tell me, like, I ain't right down there. Because, if I'm going to go do my thing, because I like to eat it. I ain't going to, if I fuck with you like that, I'm going to eat it. I'm going to tear that motherfucker up. Just keep it in the butt. You know what I'm saying? We grown. I ain't over here sugarcoating shit. We grown. I like to eat it. If that's my bitch and I'm fucking with you on that, but I'm not eating it if I don't feel like you clean. I need you clean at all times. Hop in that shower. Hey, baby, hold on. I want you to do all them things, but I'm going to hop in the shower. I feel the same way, baby. I'm going to clean it. I'm never going to want to go down there and she going to be talking. One thing women will never talk about me and say, oh, he was stinking. Never, ever. You dig? Be clean. Nails, ears, shoes. When you're approaching a woman, have your shit right. You shouldn't be coming with no dirty shoes and shit like that. Because I look at this, like if I see a woman with chipped nails and stuff like that, or, her breath stinking and shit like that, I'm automatically thinking everything else is dirty. They think the same thing about us. Your shoes is dirty. She probably think your feet stink. You probably don't take wash up and showers. Before you approach a woman on that type of time, make sure you come in correct, because you want her to come correct for you. I'm looking at them type of things. Man, baby, your breath stinking, or your shoes ain't white, the nails are chipping hella bad. You know what I'm saying? I look at them type of shit. Your shoes is dirty. I'm gonna think your pussy stink. I'm gonna keep it a buck. She gonna probably think your dick stink. You know what I'm saying? So it's good. Ain't nothing wrong with getting. If you're not, like I said, you don't have to have a lot of money to present yourself well. You don't have to buy Louis Vuitton and all that shit. It's nice, but I done seen niggas have that shit on look crazy too, because they didn't put it together well. You can be a nigga with not a lot of money and have some nice jeans and crease your shit up, put the smell goods on, and come correct. And women like to see the effort. Effort's a big thing. You come correct like that, you're like, okay, he put effort in. He got a crease shirt. He got smell goods on. He was a gentleman. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I'm big on this too. If you're dealing with a woman and you're kicking with her on your vibe and you had this going on, right? Go with the flow. Go with the flow means it's how it's flowing. If the night's flowing right, let it flow right. Don't be overly thirsty. Don't be overly sexual. That can turn a woman off. You first kicking with a chick, you know when the vibe's there. If the vibe's there, let it happen how it happened. Big thing for me is, I think, I say this for myself or anybody else. Don't ever go, if you're going on a date with a woman, right? Don't ever go with the intentions of, I'm trying to fuck. You might be trying to fuck, but don't go with the intentions of wanting that, because you're going to disappoint yourself if it don't go the way you want, right? So I say go into it with not that on your mind. Go into it just kicking and having a vibe. So if it does happen, it's even better. Damn, I wouldn't even expect that to happen. It went down and it was fire. Versus like you going into it so thirsty that when it don't go your way, you're mad about it. You're sick about it. You're, oh, damn, bitch, I can spit this money. You should be going out with no woman that you don't feel like you're going to spend a couple of dollars on, or whatever the case may be, right? And it don't go your way. You know what I'm saying? And also, I want to say this too. If you're going to invite a woman over, there's two things about this. There's two things I'm going to say about this. If you invite a woman to the house, a lady to the house, make sure you know what kind of woman you're dealing with. Especially in the times we're in now. You got women that be setting niggas up, dropping a location. Nigga might come rob you. It could be a setup. And also, two, sometimes inviting a woman house seems extra thirsty. And what I mean by that, you shouldn't invite a woman to your crib too fast, because it's seeming like you're being extra thirsty. Talk to her on the phone. Get a flow with each other. Make sure it feels comfortable before you even initiate that. And if you do invite a woman over, make it an event. Make it a vibe. Don't just invite her over and be bored. Have your nice little R&B playlist. Have some candles, incense, stuff like that to set the mood. Cook her a nice little dinner. You know what I'm saying? You know how to cook and shit like that. If you invite a woman over, make it special. Make it feel like she's feeling like, okay, I'm glad I came over here, versus like, because first of all, women got to be comfortable. Big thing, women got to be comfortable with you before she come to your house, period, anyway. So if you're talking on the phone and the vibe's feeling right, if you get it just right enough where she's comfortable with you, she might slide through. I'm not saying that's what you got to do right off the bat. There's nothing wrong going on dates and stuff like that. But me personally, where I'm at now, I love sitting in the house. I love setting the vibe in the house. I feel like it's more intimate. It's more of a conversation. It's more of that. I say invest in some wines. Invest in wines. And what I mean by that, there's nothing wrong with having some wine. You don't always got to tell a woman you got a bottle at the crib. That's kind of like, you can break that out later. Or you're going to take a shot or something, but don't be overly, I got a bottle. Like, that's like old school throwback, thirsty vibes. Like, oh, I got a bottle, you trying to fuck. Okay, she's thinking that. Pull some, hey, babe, I'm going to cook you some dinner. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to cook some dinner. I got some wine. What kind of wine you like? You like wine? Ooh, ask questions. Take notes. Have things she likes. If she tells you she likes some kind of coffee, right? Me personally, this is what I do. I'm big on paying attention to notes or details. I take notes on things. So a woman told me she like a certain kind of coffee. You know what I'm saying? One morning we might kick it. I might just bring her coffee she like, but not by asking her, just by taking a note. She might, oh, I like this coffee. Or we talking about what kind of coffee, she have my foods or drinks or something. I like to pay attention to shit like that. Like we were conversing before we even go on a date, right? You ask women questions. You're like, you know what I'm saying? What do you like to do for fun? What kind of foods you like? This is a key time to take notes. If a woman says she likes Mexican food, she likes Italian, ask these questions before you set a date. And what I mean by that, it gives you an advantage. So you ain't gotta ask her the question that, women don't, we never know where the fuck they want to eat, right? Women like a man that takes lead, takes charge. This is a key thing to start off with because it shows that you know how to lead. Little things like this can fuck up shit. And what I mean by can fuck it up is because if you don't know how to lead with small shit, she definitely think you don't know how to lead with big shit, right? So if you can know how to plan a date and take a woman out, or even if you are invited to your house and you guys are on that good vibe, make it an event. Surprise her. Hey, look, I want to set a vibe, I want to cook for you. Don't tell her what you're going to cook. You took notes on she like Mexican food. She like pasta. Cook her the pasta. Cook her the shit that she like. Get her favorite wine that you talked about 2 weeks ago on a text that she forgot about. That gonna make the pussy wet. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna make her fuck with you. You dig what I'm saying? She's like, damn, this nigga took notes on something that I done forgot about. I even said. This is for me. And just having homegirls and that I done took notes from, like they tell me, put me on little games and shit like that. Never be too above getting knowledge from somebody else. I take a little notes from everybody, whether it's friends, homegirls, anybody that got something going on that I feel like I might not be the best in that field. I just try to take little notes for that and add it to me. It adds value to me. You dig what I'm saying? So setting the vibe is a big thing. If you have a woman come over, don't be boring. You understand what I'm saying? Do not be boring. And what I mean by that is, play cards, dominoes, bones, shit like that. Have a vibe. I'm gonna cook you dinner. We're gonna play cards. We're gonna conversate. We're gonna listen to music. We're gonna watch videos. We're gonna have good conversation. And then also, my thing is don't bust no move unless you feel the vibes there. Everybody knows the vibe. You know when the vibe's there. The vibe's feeling like that and she's giving you them looks and she getting close to you and shit like that. By all means, but know the vibes 100%. Don't jump the gun and act like you ain't never been around a bad bitch before, a pretty woman or nothing like that. It's always good. Just keep it chill. Just chill. Just go with the flow. Just vibe. Just vibe. The conversation, I ain't talk to you in a minute. Just vibe. Well, my first time being around you, you beautiful. Compliment her. You beautiful. You looking good. You smelling good tonight. Woo, woo. And just keep it chill. You ain't got to do all the extra. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about right now hygiene, having a plan, keeping yourself together, presenting yourself. All these things are important. Having goals. You have a conversation. She asks you what you want to do. What's your 5-year plan? What's thinking about you want to buy a house. You want an Airbnb. You trying to invest in crypto. Whatever it is, a woman likes to have a man that they can learn something from. So it's always good. If she don't know something about something, like say you into crypto and you know stocks and shit like that, right? If she's tricked by, I don't know nothing about that. Put her on a little game. You should invest in this. You put a couple dollars and it'll help you in the future. A woman wants a man they can learn something from. If you can't teach her nothing, you definitely can't lead. That's gonna, there's a lot of things that we thinking that people's not paying attention to. They're paying attention to, just like you're paying attention to. For instance, I'm looking at women off top like, hey, you know what I'm saying? What you got going on? What's your lifestyle like? How are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want to, will you see yourself in the future? What type of woman are you? Are you a caterer? Are you a woman that you know how to cook? You know what I'm saying? Are you a motivator? I look for, there's things that I was overlooking that I wasn't asking because I'm just seeing a pretty face. Obviously, us as guys, sometimes we go off a pretty face. Oh, she's bad. But there's a lot of bad chicks that have turned ugly to me right off the bat. And I mean by that, they're either too into themselves, they got nothing to offer, they think because they're a bad bitch, you're supposed to just give them the world. Fuck that. I'm at this age now where, like, if you can't motivate me or have my back or just be there, supportive, things like, to me personally as a man, I don't need you for nothing else. I don't need you for no money or nothing. I got my own money, right? So my thing is, if I'm dealing with a woman where I'm at my age, it's more like, I need to know if you're a motivator. You motivator. You gonna motivate me if I'm having a bad day? You need to be able to have a conversation. Hey, babe, I hope your day's gonna get better. I like simple shit. I hope you have a good day at work. I hope you're not stressed out. So what can I do to help you? What can I do to help your day get better? Are you hungry? I like simple things, the things that money can't really buy like that. Just having my back, being down for him, be able to conversate with me when I'm in a bad mood or having a bad day or dealing with some bullshit. And I'm going to be vice versa. So that's where I'm at with that, right? For sure. You know what I'm saying? And What was I gonna say here? Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, also Instagram, social media. Let's go to that. Social media. I'll say this: if you're a man on social media and you're trying to talk to a woman, you have to be different. You have to stand out. You got to think they're getting DMs, especially if they're beautiful women. Even the average women on motherfucking Instagram are getting DMs. To every fucking one or two DMs we might get it from somebody, from a female, because you got to think as a man, you're approaching a woman, right? So every once in a while, if you're a fly nigga, you gonna get a DM here and there. You might get some hard eyes, or girls say you looking good, right? You gotta think the average woman's getting triple that. So if she's a bad one, she's getting thousands and hundreds of DMs all day of niggas sending hard eyes and shit like that, which we've all did. We all done send hard eyes. We all done try to flirt. Ooh. Stop. I'm gonna tell you this right now. A thing I feel like you should do, small talk. You in this with a woman? How's your day going? What you got planned for the weekend? What's going on with your life? Just before you even get to that point, because you can save yourself the embarrassment with just that. How she conversates back with you in them DMs will let you know without you having to do the extra. So she can't show her group chat, look at this nigga trying to get at me. You can keep it small talk and know if she's interested or not. How she responds back to you, how she talks to you. If you ask somebody a question, oh, how's your day, how's your weekend? If she just answers that and doesn't ask you the same thing back, red flag. Leave it alone. She's not interested. She's just being nice. A woman that's interested is gonna show you the same thing back. Oh, my weekend is this. I'm chilling. I gotta watch my kids. I gotta do this. What you got planned for your weekend? What you got going on? How's your day going? Everything good? They're gonna initiate conversation back for you to keep going. For the conversation to keep going. Now, if a woman's just yes, one word and shit, she's not interested. Also, if you sending hard eyes and doing shit like that, and you're not getting a reply, you gotta think like this, because I've made this mistake too. If everybody done did this, send hard eyes and shit. What do they reply back to that? I repeat, what do they reply back to you? Thank you. They're gonna throw your heart out. They're gonna throw your emoji back. That's not gonna get you nowhere. Anytime I do that type of shit, is what girls I actually know, and I'm just showing them love. I see you, it might be a homegirl or something. I might say the hard guy, oh, you out there killing them. I see you, boom, boom, boom. It might be a girl I don't know. If I do that, it's not to initiate nothing. It's just to show them love. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be careful with that, because they sometimes get misinterpreted and look like you're thirsty too. You got to know who to do that with and who not to do that with. You don't want to overly do that, because also a lot of women conversate with each other, and you don't want to be like that guy that she's like, oh, he's in my DMs too, whatever the case may be, right? So I just say have small talk. You're this woman, ask her questions, get to know her. So when you do, you know what I'm saying, try to ask her out or kick it with her, it doesn't feel new to her. She feel like she's been knowing you because you've been conversating for a minute. Maybe can conversate a couple months, just asking her how she's doing. She's conversating back. Fill it out. See how she's answering you back. If she's not really conversating back too much, I probably fall back. She's not really that interested. Now, she's actually, every time you ask her a question, she's answering her back. She might be a little intrigued by you too. Like, okay, let me fill him out, see where he's at, and just see where it goes, and then ask for a date. There's nothing wrong with going on a little coffee date, or also change it up. Always it gotta be a night date. You can ask a woman, she, you know what I'm saying, she's busy at night. She got single moms and be busy. Don't ever get a fuck them single moms be busy. So it's like, you got a single mom, they free those school hours. She might be free on school. You might be off one of them days. Hey, you want to get some coffee or something? Get some little breakfast, some lunch? Switch it up to a different breakfast date. Nothing wrong with a breakfast date. That might just open it up for her to want to kick it with you later. Now she might want to do a night date. Oh, we can go to dinner. I'm free this weekend. But a woman that's busy, or like a single mom, you really got to be intriguing them for them guys to give you their time. I'm being honest. If a single mom gives you their weekend, don't ruin it. I repeat, if a single mom gives you their weekend, do not ruin it. Make sure they feel like it was worth kicking it with your ass on their kid-free weekend, because they don't have a lot of time. They got basketball games, they got practice, they got recitals, they got assemblies, they got schools, they got sports, they got events, they got to take the kids here, and this, right? So make sure that first initial one, because those are I feel like the toughest ones to break the ice, because they got a kid, they're busy. So when they do have free time, 9 out of 10, they're going to kick it with their girlfriends. If they decide to pick you over their girlfriends, make sure they feel like it was worth it. This is just my word of advice. Being honest. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they feel like it's worth it. So come with your best shit on. Come with some good shit. Come smelling good. Come talking. Don't be thirsty. And if the vibe is hitting right, you gotta think, especially if they, they might not have got that in a minute. They might be really a single mom, like really focused, ain't gotta even talk to a nigga. You might get some. You come correct, you might, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So just come correct. I'm not saying it's gonna happen guaranteed. I'm just saying it could. You gotta go with the flow and you gotta read the vibes. And like for a woman to give you something on the first night, that means everything's clicking. You know what I'm saying? It don't always necessarily like a girl's a hoe because she fucked you the first night. I honestly feel like this. This might be me. It might be some cocky shit. I feel like a girl can be booty on the first night. It's because it's on me. This is how I pray myself. 1,000 other niggas ain't get that. I just made the vibe feel so good because I came correct. I treated her like a woman. I treated her with respect. I came with the energy, smell good, the attire, everything feeling right. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a deep conversation. I ain't even worried about that. And it just happens, it happens. But at the same time, I don't go into it like that. It gotta just happen. I'm playing the background. I'm chilling. Beamin chilling. I'm gonna go whatever you want, baby. I'm whatever you want. If you chilling, it ain't nothing. We chilling, it ain't nothing. If you want to turn it up and the vibes just clicking like that, you did, I knock it down. I knock trees down. I knock the tree down. I ain't nigga. You heard? So, like I said, the single mothers out there, they might not have a support system. Baby daddy might not be helping, like now your baby daddies ain't shit anyway. They ain't helping her with the kids. They ain't never watching them. She on her own. She got to pay all the bills. She got the kids all the time. She want to get loose sometimes too. So when they got that weekend, make sure you make it worth her while. Or you ain't going to never see her again, I promise you. Because they only got so much time. But remember this also too. People make time for what they want to make time for. So if she's pushing you off so much, she probably just ain't that into you, player. There's nothing wrong with that. We all done had chicks that wasn't into us. Trust me, I done had plenty of chicks that wasn't into me too, that I was digging. It is what it is. It's part of the game. It's part of life. We all ain't gonna get every woman we want. Everybody ain't gonna get anybody they want, right? But I'm saying you will strike gold. So you might have nice. You might have her. She might be vibing. You might strike gold. You know what I'm saying? You might get that. You might get that wet. She might put that thing up on you. You know what I mean? But only for the type of man that's gonna present himself well, come respectful, treat her the way she's supposed to be treated. All the line, everything lines, all the stars are lined up, the moon's out, the wind's blowing just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You got that nice vibe, or you got the smell goods on, you got the nice little loafers on, it's a nice pea coat, you know what I'm saying? You smelling real good. You plan the date. Everything comes in a line. Because there's a lot of things that you can say things without saying things. Do not let that go over your head. You can be saying a lot without saying something. Just by how you present yourself. How you present yourself says a lot. Without you even speaking. How you cater to the woman. How you go about, how you go about the whole vibe and everything. You come with a plan. If you come with a plan, that make that pussy wet. Come with a plan, my nigga. Have it set up. I'm gonna take her out. Have the date set out. Don't ask no chick what you want to do. That's the quickest way to lose some pussy. What do you want to do? What do you like to do? You supposed to ask that a minute ago without her knowing you trying to set the fucking date up, nigga. You asked the chick, hey, when you first did the beginning of Texas, you asked it. I'm a little buzzed. I ain't gonna lie, so I'm gonna speak my mind. I don't give a fuck. And I'm posting this shit. Beamin music. Holla at your boy. Let me tell my shit. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to have that already set up. You know what I mean? You supposed to have the date set up. If you got a bad chick you really interested to, and she give you the time of day, she's giving you the vibe back. She texting you back quick. She giving you that vibe. You in that pocket. You got that little pocket before that fuck nigga that she was dating, motherfucking, that she gave 69,000 chances that she broke up with. She keep giving chances to. When you got that little window, and she giving you the vibe, but that nigga really ain't on his shit, you got this little window to make her change her mind and make her feel something she ain't felt before this fuck nigga come back and fuck it all up and baby, give me another chance. I done fuck this bitch. I'm sorry. I love you. I want my family back. You got a little window to do that. I mean that. You got a little window to do that. If a woman got a kid, and especially if she got a kid with the nigga. If it's a nigga she's dealing with and they had a kid together and she don't know what she want to do, because a lot of women, you got to think this. A lot of women want their family. So he got an edge on you. She got a kid with this nigga, and he's still in and out. Like, no matter how much fuck he was doing in the past, right? He got an edge over you because he got a kid with her, so he can make it sound good. Oh, you want to break our family up? You want to do, right? So you got to remember, this nigga got an edge. So you have to impress her in that little window to make her feel like there's niggas out here that really still will fuck with me and give me way more than this fuck nigga will give me. Or you're gonna lose her. She give you that free weekend when she ain't got that kid, she giving you vibes. You gotta show out, my nigga. Straight like that. You gotta show out. Cause you don't show out, you're gonna be asked out, just like that. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta show out. Give her that energy. But at the same time, when I say when it comes to dating, you gotta watch out too, because then you got them chicks that might give you interest but not really interested. You know what I mean by that? You got them women nowadays where we at, where the women want niggas to be tricking and shit. You got the women out there too that want you to take them. Oh, this is what I'm saying. Let me say this. If a woman's telling you where she wants to go, that's a red flag. You know what I mean by that? If she's telling you, if you ask her on a date and she's saying you gotta take me to Roof Chris or take a hella expensive spot, she ain't that into you. A chick that's into you gonna let you pick the spot. She gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? She gonna be like, wherever you want to take me, wherever you want to, you know, she want to be surprised. And also the thing by that low key is, she really fuck with you because she's letting you pick the budget, nigga. Don't let that go over your head. She's letting you pick the budget. Any woman that's demanding certain things, she ain't really fucking with you. She want a free meal. She want to go to a spot that she don't want to spend her money. You dig what I'm saying? Any woman that's choosing now, you got to take a Roof Chris, you got to take me to El Gacho, some shit like that. If you want to do that on your own, then and you feel like it's worth it, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's if you balling like that and you feel like doing that, ain't nothing wrong with that. If you really want to go out and do that, cool. That's your thing. But I'm just telling you, a woman that really fuck with you, she don't care where you want to take her. She just want to know you got a plan and you plan something. That says a lot. A plan says a lot, and the reason it says a lot, it shows that you can lead in a certain way. It's a small thing, but it's a big thing. Because it shows you can lead. It shows you can plan some things without her input and make it happen. Just like that. You can make shit happen without you. Bitch, I can make shit happen without you or with you. It just shows you that I'm an organized nigga. I can plan things. Oh, And also, I'm going to say this. When they say apply pressure, there's a thin ass line between applying pressure and stalking, my nigga. A woman that wants you to apply pressure is going to show you some interest. She's going to show you some interest. She's going to show you that she's kind of interested. She wants you to do more. She's giving you the little nudge. She's flirting with you. She's still conversating with you. Don't apply pressure to a bitch that give you no vibe. That don't mean apply pressure. That means she don't want to fuck with you. If she ain't giving you a vibe back, she ain't fucking with you. She's not fucking with you. If she's not giving you a vibe back, you got to keep blowing her up, hitting her up, and she's hitting you with like the little one words, and she ain't fucking with you. You dig what I'm saying? She's not fucking with you. Now, a woman that wants you to apply pressure, gonna give you a little something. She'll give you enough. She'll give you enough for the real, she'll give you enough to where she's want to see what you're gonna do with it. She's giving you enough that you know she fucking with you. If a chick ain't giving you nothing, that don't mean apply pressure. That means leave her alone, nigga. Move on to the next chick. You're not gonna get everyone you want. It is what it is. Especially the times we have. Social media fucked the whole game. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You got 1,000 weird ass niggas in their DMs. You got the average bitches that ain't even that bad. Their head like this big. So when you gotta work extra even harder just to even get a bitch attention because she's feeling like she Beyonce because of Instagram. You got 1,000 niggas in DMs hyping her up. That shit fucked the game up. You can't just get at women where you gotta do some other maneuvers and shit to intrigue the woman now because you got 1,000 motherfuckers with DMs hard eyeing and trying to take her out and talking about eating her booty and all the things they would do, on a daily basis. They get that. Their Instagram is packed. They packed, bro. So as a man, don't feel down if a chick ain't responding to you on Instagram. You know what I mean? Lame niggas in the DM bumping their head out. Move on. You gotta fight. You might be dodging a red flag to keep it a buck. She might be a bitch that just love attention. She might be. She might be a chick that's love attention. I'm keeping her butt. Look, y'all niggas don't want to hear this. I'm by myself. I'm juiced a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling it is, and I'm posting this shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm buzzing this shit. This is funny to me. She might just want a chick to be. She might be a chick that just want attention. Keep it in her butt. You dig what I'm saying? She might just want attention. You don't want a chick like that. I like, you know what kind of chick I like? I like she's don't be on Instagram that much. They got one to be on her, here and there, be on the story posting too much and shit like that. And make it clear, because I want everybody coming from my head. Ain't nothing wrong with you posting doing your thing. I'm just saying what I'm into. I like women that be on her too much, keep it chill. She low key with it, woo. Because you got them women on there that be posting all the time. They really looking for attention. They don't want a man. Even if you do get them, you still got to deal with her doing that, wanting attention from other niggas. She don't want attention. You got them chicks that don't want attention from one man. You don't want one of them. It's going to be a fucking headache. You got to deal with all these niggas trying to get at her. You don't know if she turned every nigga down. There might be a couple of little potentials in there she flirt with and still talking to, bro. How a woman carries herself the same way as how they think about a nigga carrying herself. You know what I'm saying? So I say, like a man, don't be overly thirsty and know what you want. And just know sometimes you think you want that bad bitch until you get her. I listened to some of this nigga Joe Budden. Joe Budden said something a minute ago. Like, this is some real shit. Show me a bad bitch, and I can show you a nigga that's tired of her. Sometimes the bad bitches ain't the bad. They're not what you really want. And what I mean by that is they come with a lot. If you want a headache sometimes, not say all bad bitches, there's some good, beautiful women out there, but there's some bad bitches you might think's bad. I don't know if anybody else is. I done had this. I done got around chicks I thought was bad as fuck, and they turned ugly to me real quick because their mindset was all fucked up. They just felt like the world, they deserve the world just because they look good. But you can't offer nothing. You can't even offer me peace of mind. I need a woman that I can come back home and give me peace of mind. I like the simple shit. I want a woman that I can come back home. You ask me that I ate, you done cook some food. You rub my back. I know you had a hard day, baby. You know what I'm saying? Also, us as men, they want providers. You gotta provide the shit. But you gotta learn the thin line between a bum ass bitch and providing for a chick that's down for you. A bum ass bitch is a chick that wants you to just do everything. Pay all her bills, get her nails and all that shit. Nothing wrong with, getting her nails done, shit here and there. But bitch, what do you give back? You know what I'm saying? I want a chick that I can come back home to and be like, I know you had a bad day. I'm gonna take you out today. Oh, the basketball game. I know you like the Clippers. I got some tickets for the game. Oh, baby, that restaurant you was talking about, you like that food from? I'm gonna take you out there today. As a man, don't get me in the beginning stage, I feel like you got to court a woman. What I mean by that, take her out, do things like that, cook for her, do vibes like that. But there got to be a point where you giving the same, you got to be giving something back. We taking each other on dates. I'm going to take you this weekend. Babe, I'm going to take you this weekend. Oh, you know what I'm saying? We tricking on each other. Hey, baby, I got you some shoes. Oh, baby, when that watch you was looking at, I surprised you, I got you that watch. Oh, baby, when that hat you was looking at online, I know you said you wanted the hat, I surprised you with the hat. You got to have a female giving you that back. If it's one side and you doing all the tricking, my nigga, red flag, my nigga. Flag on a motherfucking play. Don't ever play yourself. Don't ever play yourself. You dig? Everybody done played themselves at once. I done played myself. Homie done played yourself. Everybody done tricked off and did a little something. But when you get mature in life, you know what you want and you know where your goals is at. You know what you focus on. So I'm saying don't ever play yourself, man. Get you a woman that's going to invest in you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we're at the time where people's complaining about the going half on the bills and shit like that, right? What I got to say to that is get somebody that's for you. If a chick want to get all her bills paid, that might not be for you. You ain't got to go after that. You ain't got to go after that. That's what she want. Let her go get that on her own. If you got a woman that want to go half on the bills with you and that's what you want, fuck with it. If you like paying on the bills and you got a chick that wants the nigga to pay on the bills, and that's to each his own. We got to stop getting on each other about, oh, you're wrong because you want a chick to pay half the bills, or you're wrong because you want to trick on a bitch. That's all to each his own. To each his own. That's all for this, whoever situation is for. If that worked for a man and he want to trick off on a female, cool. If you a man, you want to go 50-50 with a woman, cool. Me personally, I need a woman putting in something. And the reason so, because I know, what I'm saying, you're investing in a relationship too. So I ain't going to just pay all these bills and take a L. That's just me personally. I believe in that I should pay more. I think I should be doing more, 100%. But I'm at the place now, after, past things that I want to, I'm not just paying everything. You got me fucked up. A provider to me is doing more. I'm going to take you on dates. I'm going to spoil you. I'm going to buy you shit. I'm going to do it more than you do for me. Let's say that. But I need you doing some kickback too. I need to get tricked off on too. I need to feel good too. I need you paying for some days too. I need you paying a couple bills in the house too. You know what I'm saying? However it go. If we ain't splitting the rent, you better be paying the other shit, the cable, the internet, and some car notes, buying some groceries or something up this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I need a team event. I'm not gonna get used ever again, man. I ain't never gonna get used. We need a team event. We building together. Hey, baby, we gonna get this Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? I put up most of it. You put up a little something on there. You know what I'm saying? Let's both invest into this. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this Toro popping. Let's go put up on this car real quick. Put it on Toro. We got this extra money coming back. I need a team event. I ain't gonna just put everything on my back. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by me personally leading is meaning like I'm putting the play together. You know what I'm saying? You got to put a little something in on it too, but I'm going to put the plan together. Hey, baby, we're going to get this Toro popping. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm going to tell you what we need to do. We need to get this much money. Well, that's leading to me. You know what I'm saying? Leading to me. Oh, we're going to get this motherfucking Airbnb pop. We need to buy some furniture and shit, baby. Look, you know what I'm saying? I got most of it. Look, I need 4 from you. I'm going to put 8 in it. You know what I'm saying? I need you to put a little up with it, but we're going to make it back on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. I need you to struggle with me right now. We might struggle for a little bit. We might struggle this year, you know what I'm saying? Because we put our money in the investments, but we're going to get the payout on the other side. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be traveling and doing what we want to do. If you ain't got a woman that want to do that with you, to the curb. To the curb. Because why are you investing in somebody that don't got the same energy for you back? Why are you putting energy into people? I had to learn this lesson. I had to learn this for myself. Putting energy into people that don't get the energy from my back. As far as texting people and see how they doing. Like, I done text plenty of women, how you doing, just regular check on it. They ain't give a fuck about me. Fuck, that shit for the birds. That shit dead. Except I should be genuine. Just really, how you doing? I ain't trying to fuck you or nothing. How you doing? I ain't cursing you for me. I hope life's good. Because it's like, I just think as a person, it's good to check on your people. You don't know how much a text or something like that can change somebody's life. Somebody may have a bad day. You be like, look, I'm just checking on you. Said you doing. I hope you're good. Just let you know I love you. I hope everything's good. They might have been on the edge ready to blow up because everything in their life going bad. Car problem, lost their job, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I say just check on your people, man. Send somebody, whether it's your mom, your friends, even a girl you know you're just cool and not even on that type of vibe. I like to do that. You know what I'm saying? I might not even get the same energy back, but sometimes you don't even need the same energy back. Sometimes your blessings are going to come a different way. Sometimes your blessings is going to come from a different way. I remember one thing I used to do all the time was, one thing I like to do is help people. What I mean by that is like, in any kind of way, if I feel like I can offer you can't always offer somebody because you got your own life, you got your own problems too, right? But one thing I learned too is, I feel like good karma. You know what good karma is? Good karma to me is helping somebody and doing something for somebody with not wanting anything in return. Because you're going to get your good karma from, whatever goal you wanted to reach, you're going to reach it. Whatever job you want to get, you're going to get it because you're doing good karma. If you see a homeless person, you give them a couple dollars. If your friend's doing in a bad situation, you do it. You do that shit out the genuine in your heart. If you're looking for a return, it's not genuine. You should always do something without looking for a return. Is it a beautiful thing when you got the same energy back with a person? 100%. But when you do stuff, don't do it with a return. And I mean just genuine things by helping somebody genuinely or doing something for somebody genuinely. You know what I'm saying? I think I was blessed with having good friends and, you know what I'm saying, when I'm in the gym or something, I got certain people I can call. Hey, babe, hey, look, man, I need a couple of dollars. Look, hey, babe, I need a ride right here. Boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? I need this. Shout out my brother Peter Tosh, shout out my brother VC. Just like that. I got niggas I can call on. They can call me. You know what I'm saying? They in the gym. Hey, baby, I need you to come swoop. Ooh, baby, I got some. Man, I'm going through this with my chick. Boom, boom. I got this going on. We had these conversations. You know, shout out to Sally Sell, my brother. We talk about a lot of life shit. You need to have people like that around you. You know, I know I'm going off topic, but I'm just keeping it a buck. And, the liquor kicking it a little bit and the vibe just, You dig me? So, but also, let me get back to it so I got off track a little bit. I'm just speaking real shit. Keeping your house clean as a man. I know a lot of niggas is messy and shit like that. I just happened to grow up as a man. Me and my brother was always just super clean. We gonna make the bed. Every time we had to move out of spots, me and my brother was the one to set the house up. I always just kept that with me as I got older. You cut them out. Anybody who knows me know my house is spotless. I can't even eat in my house if it ain't clean. So before you invite a woman over to your crib, make sure your house is clean and decked out. You got it together, you know what I'm saying? Put a little money into your spot. Some niggas just be happy with a motherfucking bed and the TV. Nah, nigga. Decorate your shit, nigga. Put some canvases up, put some pictures up, make your shit, make it feel like home. Honestly, I make my house feel like home. I don't even want to go nowhere. People be mad at me. I don't even want to go nowhere. My house is a vibe, nigga. Why am I spending all this money on rent if I don't want to sit at home? Ain't nothing wrong with sitting at home saying, you know what? You know why I like sitting at home? Home is safe, nigga. I ain't a young nigga out here running around no more and trying to shoot niggas and shit. I done did all that wild shit, running around, hustling and all that shit. No, I'm at a peaceful place. You know what I'm saying? I like to come home and vibe, watch my little shows, and ain't nothing better than have some good company to do that with. We can play bones, we can play cards, we can sell wine. If I invite a woman to my house, it ain't always about fucking. I might just want a woman's presence around me. I want to see you smelling good, looking sexy. That's good enough for me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? The pussy, I might sit that on ice. I don't always need to fuck you, baby. I can put that on ice for a little bit. Put the pussy on ice. If the vibe's kicking and she's feeling you, it's going to just happen. Don't be thirsty, my nigga. You ain't got to be thirsty and we trying to knock down every bitch that pull up. Sometimes I just want a woman's presence. Let's watch this show. I make some wine. You know, I'm going to set the vibe for sure. I'm going to light them candles. I'm going to give you some wine. I'm going to cut the fruit and put it in the motherfucking wine. I'm going to cook you a little nice plate. If I'm fucking with you on that vibe, we're going to kick back and watch the movie. We're going to conversate about your crazy work week with your crazy motherfucker, people that you don't like at work and shit. We're going to conversate about all that. I'm going to let you leave. And let you leave, I don't even touch you. I'm on that. If you ain't on that vibe, we just chilling. I know how to just chill. That gonna make the pussy wet. Damn, nigga was smelling good. He got his shit dressed up. He ain't even try to bust a move on me. That gonna make the pussy wet. You a fly nigga. You got your house together. You know what I'm saying? You know, hit her with some shit her nigga ain't even hit her with. Baby daddy been around. This nigga ain't cooked a meal for in years, nigga. This nigga ain't coming on smell goods in years. Nigga ain't came in the house stanking, nigga, just farting and laid up in the bed playing video games and paying no mind. So when she get around you, you set that vibe, it's something she ain't had in a minute. The pussy wet. She wanna give you some. Play it cool. Unless you feel the vibe's really there and y'all really connected like that, then you bust a move. But my nigga don't always bust a move. You niggas ain't always gotta bust a move. Chill. Just vibe sometimes. Let's play cards. Let's play dominoes. You know what I'm saying? Listen to this music. I got motherfucker. My R&B players is undefeated. Ain't nobody fucking more. Nigga, I got that motherfucker rock for 10 hours. R&B. Don't let me go old school life. I got a chick like around my age or a little older or something. I put the old school jams on her. Fuck her mind up, bring her back to memories she used to have. She might have just lost her virginity or nigga little boyfriend she used to have or, you know, old times riding around with her friends or something back in the day when she was in school. We gonna connect on that type of vibe. Music's a big connect. That's my love language. If you can put me on a song or I can put you on songs, we can go back and forth on songs all day. That's my love language right there. That's a vibe for me. Sometimes I just want to chill with a woman on that energy. Let's listen to these R&B songs. You know what I'm saying? Let's smoke some hookah. I know niggas be talking, oh, you smoke hookah and shit. Nigga, the bitches like it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not everything you got to do for yourself. It might not be for you 100%. I tell men, I think you should invest into a hookah. What I mean by this, just to have one at the house, because a lot of chicks like it. You might not even got to smoke it. You might just have it in the house just for a little. I got a hookah, you know what I'm saying? You want to smoke it. I don't really smoke it, but here, you know, a little hookah, you want to set a little vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on somebody having a vibe with me. What I mean by that, it's not just my vibe, it's your vibe too. I don't really smoke weed. I like to sip. But I met plenty of chicks that don't drink, they like to smoke. I'm going to tell her, go ahead, light your weed up. I'm going to have my drink. We're going to listen to this vibe. We both in our vibe. You done had a long week, you've been working, you've been with your kids or whatever the case may be. When you get around me, let your hair down and just vibe, baby. Don't think about nothing. It's a long week, you know what I'm saying? If I'm really fucking with you, I might rub the feet, you know what I'm saying? She got some pretty feet, nigga. I might hit the feet up. I ain't gonna lie, I might rub and make you feel good about yourself and just leave it at that. I ain't gonna touch you and try to kiss you to make you feel good about yourself. That's all. Ain't nothing like making a woman feel good about herself, you know what I'm saying? We all done go through personal things, go through things. You don't know what's on her mind. She might have been already with a baby daddy, the kids been acting up in school, whatever the case may be. Man, set the vibe, bro. Have her come. If you get a woman to pull to your house, she's comfortable with you to pull to your house, set the vibe. There's a lot of women that are gonna be questionable. They might, if she ain't comfortable with coming to the house, take her out. Let her get comfortable with you. Then she might want to even like this, right? There might be times you take a chick on a date. She might not come to your house. You might get her on a date. She's so comfortable with you. She's down to come back to the crib and chill with you and have a little drink, a little wine and vibe with you. Not saying something's gonna happen, but something could happen. You just gotta play it cool. It's all how you play it. Play it cool, my nigga. You ain't gotta do the extras. You ain't gotta be thirsty. You ain't gotta try to fuck every bitch you run past. What we talking about right now? We talking about hygiene, grooming yourself, how you carry yourself. These are all things, like I told you. You ain't gotta be a nigga with crazy money to set a vibe. It's all how you do it. You ain't gotta be a crazy nigga. You gotta be a crazy nigga with crazy money to be able to have a dress, nigga. It's all how you put it together, nigga. Don't be boring, nigga. Don't come with your jeans all wrinkly and your shirt, nigga. Iron that shit out. You ain't got the money to buy it YSL. Well, you got some money to go get some motherfucking Axe, nigga. You don't have to smell good. Intrigue her a little bit. Build it up. Ain't nothing wrong with building it up. You're gonna be all kind of different vibes. You're gonna have vibes where you're gonna vibe right out. I done have all kind of different vibes, and you're gonna have different vibes. You're gonna have vibes where you vibe with a chick right off the bat, and you're gonna have them vibes where it might connect later on. You got people move on their time. She's comfortable with you, and the vibes hitting like that. You might vibe, and it might go down that night. It might go down months from now. It's all on, you guys got to go with the flow. If you're really intrigued by her and you feeling her and you want to see where it goes, check it out. See where it goes. Vibe with her. Get her mind. You know what I'm saying? Get a woman's mind. It go a long way. You know what I'm saying? You got a woman's mind. You on a different time that other niggas is on. That she been hearing the same shit from these niggas and you come with a whole different vibe. Oh, you going to get different kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? But, just older I get, I'm more on vibes and having good energy. That's when I have a good time with you, baby. That's it, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to always fuck. I might have you slide through and just be on some cool little vibes. You know what I mean? I love me a cool vibe. Come through, man. Listen to some music. We're going to play these cards. We're going to play bones, spades, whatever the case may be. We're going to Jenga. We're going to conversate. We're going to talk about your week, what you're going through with family. You might be beefing with your sister, cousin, brother, whatever the case may be. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to give you my opinion on it. I want you to leave with something. I want a woman to leave like, damn, I never thought about it from that perspective. I like his perspective on, I'm going through this for my mom. You tell me I should talk it out with her, or, see where the problem might start. I like that. It intrigued me. You know what I'm saying? You wanted a woman to leave a situation where she wants more. Damn, I wonder what else he's about. I like this vibe. He was a gentleman. He ain't tried nothing. He was, you know what I'm saying? Even though I kissed him, he didn't, you know what I'm saying? He kept it player. He kept it chill, you know what I'm saying? Keep it chill, man. Nothing wrong with being chill. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with just vibing and living your life and enjoying it. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? But, I say that to say this. This is my episode. Beamin Vibe Session. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Follow me on all streaming platforms. You want to listen to music? I got music out there. Beamin Music, one word. BEAMINMUSIC. Beamin Music, one word. Spotify, Tidal, Apple. Go check out all my projects. Wavy Hendrix, Player Conversation. You got From the Northwest with Love. You got Product of the Wave. We got All Black Season. You got, you know what I'm saying? Also follow my other YouTube channel, Vibing with Beamin. That's my vlog, daily life and shit like that. But I just want to talk my shit on here. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm a little, little litty, likes little vibes. I'm gonna end the night tonight. I gotta get back to the bag tomorrow. But it's my first time doing it by myself. I'm gonna start doing a lot more of these. I got more stuff to talk about. Shout out to everybody. Much love. Make sure you follow this channel, subscribe. Beamin Vibe Session Podcast. Holla at your boy. You know what it is. Much love.